Hey, welcome back to our channel. If you're serious about learning English and finally becoming confident, you're in the right place. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button, click the bell so you never miss a lesson, and like the video if you're ready to take your English to the next level. Alright, let's get into it. So many of us study English for months or even years and still feel stuck. You know what I mean. Still hesitating when speaking, still struggling to understand native speakers, still not improving as fast as you hoped. And maybe you're wondering, why am I not getting better at English? Here's the truth. It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you're bad at languages. And no, it's not because you don't live in an English-speaking country. The real reason is deeper. Let's break it down. First, most learners spend way too much time studying English and not enough time using it. Let me explain. Reading grammar books, memorizing vocabulary lists, doing exercises, those things are helpful. But they're not enough. Imagine trying to learn how to swim by reading a book about swimming. You'd know the theory, but the moment you jump in the water, you'd panic. That's what happens with English. You need to jump in the water. You need to use English in real conversations, even if you make mistakes. Second, you're probably spending too much time on what's easy. Watching English videos with subtitles in your native language. Reviewing vocabulary you already know. Repeating the same beginner lessons. It feels good, right? You feel productive, but you're not challenging yourself. And if you're not challenging yourself, you're not growing. Let's talk about fear. Yeah, fear. Most English learners are scared of making mistakes, scared of looking stupid, scared of saying something wrong. But here's the truth. If you're not making mistakes, you're not learning. Mistakes are not your enemy, they're your teachers. Every time you make a mistake, your brain says, "Oh, that's not right. Let me try again." Another reason you're not getting better? You're learning in silence. What do I mean? You're not speaking out loud. You're not training your mouth to produce the sounds. You might understand a sentence perfectly in your head, but when it's time to say it, nothing comes out. That's because speaking is a skill. Just like playing guitar or dancing. You have to practice it out loud, every single day. And here's a big one. You're not consistent. One day you study for 2 hours, then you take a break for a week. Then you come back and feel like you've forgotten everything. Sound familiar? Learning a language is not about how much time you spend in one day. It's about how often you show up. Even 15 minutes a day is better than 3 hours once a week. Consistency builds momentum. Momentum builds confidence. Confidence builds fluency. Here's something that might surprise you. A lot of people don't actually want to improve. Wait, what? Yeah. They say they want to learn English, but they don't really want it bad enough. They don't make time for it. They don't push themselves. They don't get uncomfortable. You can't learn English in your comfort zone. You have to push yourself a little bit every day. You also need to stop comparing yourself to other learners. Maybe you see someone on social media speaking English perfectly and you think, why am I not like that? But you don't see the full picture. You don't know how many hours they've practiced. You don't know how many mistakes they've made. Focus on your journey. Every day you speak a little more. Every day you understand a little better, you're winning. One more thing, you're not setting goals. Learning English without a goal is like driving without a destination. Where are you trying to go? Do you want to pass an exam? Get a job? Travel? Make friends? Your goal helps you focus. If your goal is to speak fluently, then focus on speaking every day. If your goal is to understand movies, then listen to real English every day. Your goal tells your brain what to pay attention to. All right. So let's recap quickly. You're not improving because you're not using English. You're avoiding challenges. You're scared of mistakes. You're not speaking out loud. You're inconsistent. You're stuck in your comfort zone. You're comparing yourself to others, and you don't have a clear goal. But now you know what to do. Speak every day. Challenge yourself. Make mistakes. Be consistent. Set clear goals. And most importantly, don't give up. If you found this helpful, do us a favor. Share this video with someone else who's learning English. Let's help each other grow. And drop a comment below. Tell us what's been holding you back, or what tip you're going to try starting today. We read every comment, and we reply to a lot of them. And don't forget, we post new videos every single day. So subscribe, hit the bell, like the video, and we'll see you tomorrow. Keep learning, keep speaking, and keep showing up.